It's actually closer, it seems. I don't know. And it seems a lot clearer, too, on the Restream. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully, we'll get people up in the chat. We will get people in let me throw the link out there. Hold on. All right, there's a link for the Restream. I also emailed everybody. We'll see who's in the chat. We'll see who comes up. Hopefully everyone got the email and they could see it on YouTube. So let's see. Oh, Gary, it shows you're up. Why aren't you up? Huh. Let's see.
Hello. Anybody? There you go.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
And okay.
Looks like it's working.
Yeah. Definitely better than StreamYard is today, that's for
Oh
sure.
my God. And it's weird. My camera now seems like it's closer to me. It's weird.
Yeah, it does actually.
How's the sound? Scott, you can hear us? Everybody can hear everybody?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe you should do your Donnie Boy interview thing on this tomorrow.
Well, like I said, last week we had a terrible time with it. I like it because of the 10 people. I mean, I pay $200 a year for the Restream. StreamYard wants $88 a month. I'm like, yeah, no.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Now, could you do that? Could you do that premiere thing for a live in Restream?
Nope. You can only do it on YouTube, and you'll only have one person with you. Yeah.
Okay, so it's the same as the other then. Okay.
The only way Premiere will work with these formats is if you have the upgraded versions, which is ridiculously priced. Some of the StreamYard is like $1,400 a month. I don't know who the hell pays that, you know?
Wow.
Crazy.
Probably businesses, huh?
Yeah.
Nuts.
Or channels like Mr. Beast where they have like millions of dollar budget each month.
Yep.
Is that the $10,000 snow blower behind you, Jay?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, you got to go. There you go.
No, this is the next one. This is the 3650.
Okay.
Wonderful.
There's Wayne. Here we go.
There's Wayne.
Wayne, how you doing?
You look a little fuzzy, Wayne. Your camera got some.
You do look fuzzy.
Say something.
Fuzzy.
Yeah.
I look good. I look good here.
Oh, there you go. There you go. No, now you're clear.
No, he's good. He can see him. I can hear him.
I think you guys are all fuzzy.
Well, maybe.
Listen, I got a question for you guys.
What do you got?
Anybody know if there's anybody that makes a, on the mower decks? Oh, Hank can't hear us here either. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hank can't hear us again. Something wrong at his end.
Listen, I
got a question Hank?
for you guys. Whoever can hear me, raise your hand.
I can hear you.
Everybody but Hank. Hank, it's you. Log back on.
Make sure your echo cancellation is on, guys.
Hold on, let me go. Hold on, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go in everyone's and cancel out the noise. Hold on.
Yep, echo cancellation. Set it in your audio settings.
Yeah, I guess you guys got to do that on your own. Go into settings and hit audio cancellation.
There's about a 30 millisecond to 50 millisecond delay for something, and that's what that cancels out. I have that same problem on TikTok all the time.
Yeah, mine says echo and noise cancellation.
Yep.
I think Hank had his YouTube channel playing while he had the stream playing.
That too. Yep, that too. It's funny how that's such a common problem for a lot of streamers.
You're still echoing. Someone's got YouTube on.
Yeah, we got an echo.
Okay, I got my echo cancellation on.
No, but if you have YouTube on, it's going to echo.
Yeah, only StreamYard should be playing.
Here's the question. For 42-inch mower deck, do you know anybody that sells a weld repair kit where they just sell you like the circular part of the deck where the spindle would mount to with the 3 or 4 bolts?
John Deere has that. Will it be the same bolt pattern?
No, I'm looking for. I got to weld repair a deck. I've done everything on
No,
the
no,
deck
no. But
except
is it for what Husqvarna? What kind of deck?
MTD.
Ugh.
I don't think they have it for MTD. I know they have it for John Deere.
Husqvarna. I've never seen it for MTD.
Yeah, I got a guy locally that I just called him the other day. He's got a 42-inch mower deck for MTD in the back. He said it's rotted in one area, but the other area is good. So I'm going to shoot down there and cut the one section out that I need.
Yeah. I mean,
Makes it a lot easier than trying to form material on the radius.
What size deck is it, Wayne?
42.
42.
Hank, you likely threw out 5 or 6 of them.
I was gonna say Hank probably has 12 of them in the backyard.
Well, I got one brand new with brand new blades still sitting on the deck with a cover on it. I don't know if
I think we still have a little bit of an echo somewhere.
Does someone have YouTube on? Because I can still hear the echo.
Yeah, I hear it.
Testing 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to shut mine off.
Go to settings, Hank. Make sure that your echo cancellation is turned on.
Hank, you can hear everybody now?
He just muted himself.
Now we can't hear him.
No, he muted himself.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I could hear everybody, and
Oh,
I hear
okay.
the echo. I just wanted to see if it echoes without me, without my mic, to see if it's me.
I think it
I
might be.
still hear the echo.
I think on that snowblower that Gary's working on, I think Klaus was right. There's a spring up on that handle. And maybe
Yeah, I'm gonna need to look at the schematics for that. If you guys can, if you need the number again, I can give it to you.
Yeah.
I think it's that spring that something's broke on one tip.
Yeah, it was like it was like a negator spring, like a torsion spring or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
You know?
Well, because it goes, but it's on both sides. So
Yeah.
you can actually shift the gear on each side. So how can a spring that's only pushing on one side make a difference?
No, but it's sometimes you arrange it when you go left or right of center. It's like a shuttle. It'll go.
Oh.
I'm trying
And
to
maybe-
find if I can find a picture of the mechanism.
Yeah, maybe because the guy didn't lube anything, it got tight, and he was over there jamming it and hitting it, trying to shift it over.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah.
All right. It's not my echo. I shut it off. And
Well, hold on, Hank. I'm going to mute you real quick, and I will see if because I can still hear the echo.
go ahead.
Hold on, Hank.
Mute me. Mute me.
Hold on. All right.
I've got a pretty
How about you hear the echo now?
bad lag here. Am I the only one?
Yeah, we still.
No,
got
I don't
it.
think so.
Hold on, Hank. Hold on.
I got.
Let's see. Hold on. All right.
Oh, there I am.
There you
I'm gonna
go.
mute me.
All right. I'm going to mute Gary. All right. Gary's muted. We got the echo. Yep.
Yep.
Still got it. All right. I'm going to mute Jay. Hold on. We still got the echo? Yep. It's not Jay.
And I don't hear an echo.
Hold on. Still got the echo? Yep.
Yep.
Not Scott. Going to Wayne. Still got the echo? Nope.
Nope. It's
You,
Mr.
Wayne. Damn it. Come on, Wayne. Get with the program. Come on.
Wayne says he doesn't hear the echo either.
Go to settings. I go to audio. And it says echo cancellation. Oh, look at it. It went off.
Echo cancellation on.
No, it keeps going off.
What else is checked?
Okay, that time it's holding. Wait a minute.
There you
For
go.
some reason, it was kicking off.
All right.
Oh,
You're
you're
good.
good.
No, now you sound good. I didn't want to have to tell you to shut up, but we're good.
No, but I just put it on, and it automatically kicked out, and then I put it on, and it kicked out, and then I put it on again, and it stayed on.
All right, we're good. Hey, where the hell's Klaus? He disappeared.
Yeah, he probably thinks it's him.
Well, he said he was having a little lag.
Yeah. I don't know. The StreamYard was totally terrible this morning. Anyway. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I got someone else. Hold on. Who else is in the basement?
Wow, this the guy had it so tight.
There's the echo.
Robert.
There's an
How do we
echo.
have an echo again?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute Robert. Wait a minute. How about now?
Yeah, still echo.
What the hell?
Let me check if
Wayne
my
again?
audio kicked off again.
Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm muting Wayne. How about now, guys? Every good?
Yep, it's Wayne
Yeah.
again.
Fucking Wayne, you better cut the shit, Wayne. All right?
It is on.
Somebody call Jake and have him come fix this computer.
Yeah, his birthday's not till tomorrow. So
I know. No, he's welding a muffler or putting a new muffler on his girlfriend's car.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so what should I do on my settings? I got noise suppression too. I got that on.
What microphone are you using? The one with the computer or a separate one?
I'm using the big blue ball here.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if you have settings for the mic itself, separate settings that you have to go into.
Yeah, go
Let's
into
see.
settings and change the microphone.
Yeah, change your microphone to your default.
Audio. You got to go into audio and change it.
Oh, it says I'm on the blue snowball.
You don't want to be on a blue snowball.
You don't want to be on the blue snowball?
No, do yours. Whatever computer you are on.
Yeah, pick it should say default.
Yeah, default.
Whatever the default mic is.
Try this one.
Hey, Scott, remind me not to get old, all right?
Right?
Hey, can you guys see that?
Who's talking?
Me, Gary.
Gary.
I don't know. Can you guys see where this handle is and then where the deflection is on this spring, or do I need to move in closer?
No, I can see your
just
hand.
see it.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
All right, so yeah, so I just want to make sure. So that's where it contacts, and
Yeah,
that's
I go with about a half inch of extension.
half inch of extension.
That's what I do.
That's of this spring. That looks good.
Yeah, about a half inch should be fine.
Does that seem a little too tight?
Yeah, that's all right. Sounds like the Tin Man for the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I like I said, everything is dry up here.
Yeah, I go with a half inch. I find more than a half inch sometimes. You'll not flat
Well,
spot. You don't want it to be too tight.
Yeah, well, this thing was so tight to begin with because it was never maintained.
Yeah, I had a guy. It was so tight that when he brought it to me, it was going thump, 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 thump. There was actually a flat spot on the disc.
So how's the echo? Is there still an echo?
No.
I don't hear it.
Okay.
See, now I'm on communications blue snowball.
Hey, no
Instead of
good
the
deed
other
goes unpunished. It'll be back. Wait up. Wait.
Now, if we just have Conquer join, then you look like a technological superstar.
There you go. So, hey, just so everybody knows, we're going to wish Jake a happy birthday tomorrow. Happy
Tomorrow.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Jake.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Jake.
And just so you know, that's the reason he's not coming up on the live stream. So,
Well,
anyway.
the other thing is he told me he does not do lives.
Oh,
you
come
got-
on. Hey, you know what?
Got to deal
Why
with that
don't
with
Why
him.
don't we have him like Wilson on Home Improvement? We'll have a fence, and we'll have his, you know what I mean, his hat and his nose and his eyes.
Jake did the one video with the
There you
next
go.
door neighbor
There you
peeking over the
go.
fence.
Hey, come on, say,
Caught one
hey,
of Jake's
neighbor.
videos. I caught one of Jake's videos for the first time ever a couple of days ago. He did a really good job.
Oh yeah.
Where'd Scott go?
Tim.
Jay, he hasn't done a video in
There's
2
that
years,
squeak.
and he's still getting 250,000 views a month.
Hey, I haven't really done too many, and then I'm not getting any. Well, I'm getting a little bit, not much.
How's this guy sound? No more squeak.
There you
Your
go.
snowblower sounds great, but you're super over modulated.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is he? Hold on. I'll turn him down.
What do you got? A power mic?
How's that?
No, he has
Talk now, Gary.
the boom mic on his
Try-
face that's like.
He's got one of his amps hooked up to his microphone.
No,
PV2.
maybe it's not the best. It's a nice hands-free.
Robert, stop talking. I keep telling you. All right.
What? Y'all
I think
doing all the
snowblowers-
talking.
I think snowblowers are done here in southern Ontario.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Not here. We're
Yeah, I
supposed to
think
Not
get
here. I got 3 of them.
Nah, y'all lucky. We're starting to get pollen down here. I'm like, not that stuff. No, got to go.
Hey, Robert, you think you could put in about 6 or 7 more videos a day?
And just don't make them on Craftsman decks.
Yeah. It's,
Hey, I
Hey,
like the series though. How to put a Craftsman deck together in 47 short videos.
Yeah.
Well, just remember, Robert, you always hurt the one you love. Just remember that.
Yeah. Well, the deck is finished. Completely finished.
Hey!
Now I'm
Ready
just
to
waiting
cut?
for the I'm waiting for the guy to come put the steering wheel back in because we got jacked his mower so high up off the ground to get the steering column back in it. And
How'd you make out with those steering links? Those 2 links.
I'll get to get out here and get it done. I know I got to remove the mower pan. I got to clean out from under it, then put them on.
Just remember, a little bit of toe in, no toe out.
Yeah. I noticed your steering wheel on the red one there is a little floppy.
Yeah. It's like, it's just, I got to just make myself get out and get it done. That's all there is to it. Because the backyard is starting to get weeds and it needs to cut.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
There's no grease. No grease whatsoever.
So on the panel, who's gonna give me a top 10 rating on a tire sealant that they use?
Tire sealant.
Yeah, instead of putting a tube in.
Liquid tube.
Transmission fluid.
Bead sealer.
Put a tube in it.
Yeah.
See, the problem with the tubes around here is I can't give anybody a guarantee if the tube that went originally has thorns in it. Because then you got to, you take it out, you got to check the inside of the tire, but they're cutting grass where there's a lot of thorns, goes in, brand new tube, gone again, right? So those people, I tell them anytime we put a tube in, I said, if you're working in an area that's got thorns, I can't guarantee that tube.
No.
So don't call me up and tell me you got another flat. Again, when you had a thorn in it, you're cutting grass in areas that's got thorns. It's going to go through your tire, puncture the tube. So if I use the tire sealant in that tire, which one's the best? I really don't want to use the slime, but it does work.
Everybody,
Liquid
I asked
tube works
like 5.
great.
Which one?
I asked like
Liquid tube.
Well, okay. Now Jake checked out I asked Jake to do some research on the liquid tube for me, and he said there were a lot of negative comments about sometimes it already hardened up in the bottle.
Yeah.
I've never found it hardened. I use it. We only use maybe 10 or 15 gallons a year. We try to tube it or fix the tire instead, but I've never found it hardened up.
So you're buying it in the
I wonder
pail?
if people. Yeah, we get 5-gallon drums.
Yeah.
What brand do
see,
you use, Marty? What brand?
I think the people that were
It's
complaining
liquid tube.
were like buying the 16-ounce bottle or the 32-ounce bottle, and maybe they used half of it, and then, you know what I mean? They did a front tire with a 32, which only needs 16 ounces, and then that maybe the rest that was sitting in that bottle hardened up because of the air that got into the bottle.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't even think it would even harden inside the tire. I thought it stayed liquid.
No, it does.
Kinda
As
like
far
the
as I know,
slime.
it does stay liquid. That's how it keeps on sealing if
Yeah.
you get a new puncture.
So every time I pull the tire off that we've done, there's still liquid sealant in there. I mean, it comes semi-hardened. I mean, it'll get a little film over the top of it.
Yeah.
But hardening up, I've never seen that. Huh.
No, that's with the Fix-A-Flat. That crap hardens right up.
everybody I
it
asked
doesn't-
all recommended the same thing, the extra seal. So I picked that up and it seemed to work pretty good.
That's
You're
just
putting
for
it
the
in the
tube. I'm
tire as
talking
a
about if you
seal?
get a hole in the tire.
Oh no, I'm talking about like as a bead sealer, not
Yeah.
as like a flat fix, like a fix-a-flat type thing.
Nah, I've heard people say put ATF fluid in a tire.
Don't work. It works for a while, and then it's look at Henry at mowers and blowers. Every tire he had in the riding mower there, he says, "Oh, they're holding air." Then the next year when he pulls them out, they're all got no air in them again.
Yeah. No, they don't work. It doesn't work. It's a temporary fix. That's all. But
Yeah.
I don't think they make a product that stays liquid and will seal a hole as soon as you get a hole.
Yeah, that liquid tube does, and so does slime. It stays liquid. Flat
And the only
out.
problem with slime, though, is it ruins the metal.
Yeah.
Which one?
Slime.
Slime ruins,
Slime.
it'll rust out
Corrode
your
the metal.
rims and stuff.
Yeah.
Liquid tube won't
makes
do
a
that
big
as far
mess.
as what I've seen. But
No,
it does
I heard
have to
that-
be clean.
I heard that flat out is good too, and I
Never
forget
heard of it.
there was another one called something tire ject.
Well,
That
it-
was supposed to be good and doesn't corrode the rim.
And then there was Archie did a video on some kind of tire seal. He comes in a bag. I've got a bag of, but I don't know where the fool it's at. Yeah. Nah.
And then Sten sells one. I'm going to order a bottle from them and try it out. I got one of the riding mowers that we're likely going to keep.
Hey,
And I'll
Marty,
put it
are you
in there.
saying just the nut, the nut for the shifter itself you were tightening?
Gary.
Hey,
What's that?
The nut for the shifter on that Simplicity, the quarter tune nut, is that all you were tightening on yours?
yeah, hold on, my hands are full of grease, but yeah, there's a bolt that goes all the way through it. There is a washer and another smaller washer on top of the head, and then
right
you got
there.
the lock washer.
But there's a lock washer on each side, right?
Yeah, there is a lock washer on each side. There isn't.
But that's what
wait a minute.
That's what should
I think
give
I see it. No,
should give that shifter stability is that lock washer on either side. Should
No,
be
Yeah, either
I
side.
spring.
it's a concave washer. There's a concave washer here.
Yeah, Belleville washer to
Okay.
put a load on it.
Yep, I think that might be the what's worn out. I see it now. I had to look close. My eyes suck. I'm almost done with the transmission work, so I can I'll put this back together so I can get it back, the wheels back on it. Just this, there's absolutely no grease inside here whatsoever. But the good thing is that this shifts correctly now.
My vision sucks too. When I had LASIK done, it totally screwed up my my up close vision.
I can't see any. I have to look past my glasses here. All right, well, I'm almost done. I just got to get the grease off my hands here. But the transmission works great, and even the I really don't like that trigger mechanism. I've seen them on some of the older errands, and they're just notorious for locking up because nobody ever greases them.
Gotti, these knuckle draggers, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the knuckle draggers
Yeah, I was just,
the lazy Gen Z.
I was just Googling if anyone's tried expanding insulating foam in lawnmower tires. And according to
I
my
have
Google
I have
search,
that in mind, Gare.
it's popular.
I have
Yeah.
it in mind, and when the guy who owned it before me got it done, it looked like a shell from a 22 stuck in the tread. I'm like, what the hell is this? I go to pull it out. My whole tire is full of foam, solid foam.
Oh
It
no!
it looks like a 22 shell when you shoot a 22. It looks like the shell casing was the plug that he plugged the hole with. It was like a 1/4-inch hole, and I wondered what the hell it was. Then I'm feeling my tire go, wow, these things feel pretty rock hard. I take that
We've had
plug
some-
out. It's solid yellow foam inside.
I don't
Because
recommend using them on
professionally
anything
fold-
except for like generators. If it's something where it's going to be sitting around all the time, that's fine. But if you need to be like driving it around your yard and stuff, I wouldn't
Well,
put
no,
it
on
in
a
that.
dry, I mean, snowblower is only on hard stuff, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
As you're
There's not a
driving,
lot of
it
weight
must
there.
crush it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a company
lot of
in
different
Niagara
types of
Falls,
foam.
Ontario, that injects foam that stays soft in your tires. And if your tires were bad and you got a tube in it, as long as it's a brand new tube, they'll inject the tube with this foam, but it's not cheap. It used to be like $80 for a trailer tire, say, and Jake says he thinks it's up to $120 now. And you
Everything.
take it there, and they have to have that tube or that tire in their possession for 24 hours so that it properly cures while they're rotating it so that it's even foam all the way around. And then basically what you've got is a no-flat tire for the life that tire is going to last. And they'll pressurize it with exactly what the rating of the tire is. So if it's a rear riding mower tire and it's 10 PSI, that's what they'll have it set at, and it'll stay that way forever.
How about these honeycomb tires? You know, they're honeycomb.
Yeah.
There's no tube in them. They're all like
You
solid, but
They're
Can't
slick.
get traction when you go uphill on them.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I think they call them twills or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never go
Yeah.
flat, but if you got to go up hills, bad news. Not going to make it, especially if there's any moisture on the grass. You won't make it up. The guys that I heard that from are running 0 turns for our regional government, cutting grass, and they've got a lot of hills for travel, pretty steep angles, and they can't get up them.
Yeah.
I just
Didn't
saw
do
that
it.
the other day. A
Did
friend
you
of mine-
spin to win?
Per wheel.
Yeah, they put those. It's a gel product. They put it in its trailer tires.
All right. Check this out, guys.
Hold on.
So this is oftentimes what's forgotten. I don't know how well you can see it there.
Well, we don't see anything yet. There we go.
So this right here, this mechanism here. Always got to put grease inside here and back here so that it can move freely. Basically, this is what allows one wheel to spin independently.
Yeah, I know Donnie a lot of times will weld that together when it gets all rusty.
Well, it doesn't have to be rusty.
I know.
And the other big thing is that you don't adjust them here, you adjust them up here.
On the handle.
You adjust it up here.
Yeah, a lot of people don't look for
I
where
don't
the
like-
adjusters actually are.
I don't like this mechanism any more than the next person. I think it's a real cheap way to make it. Because a lot of times they get stuck open like this, and then you can't, and then the teeth don't engage. So you look over here, and the teeth don't engage here.
They used to have that system on errands right at the wheel.
Simplicity is basically an Aaron's knockoff as far as I can see.
Yeah.
But right now that this is not engaged, the teeth are outside. See how it goes and it slides back in?
Yeah.
Eventually, that's how it's supposed to work. Yahtzee.
90% of the people that own them don't even know what
They
that
don't
is.
even know. No, they do not even know. But every time I see a system like this, it's never maintained at all.
What is
That's
that?
why
Is that
Aaron's came out with that automatic differential.
Yes, that's in all the new Aaron's ones, but these older ones with
Those
the
are
trigger.
nice. Turns on a dime. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love mine.
I spent the extra money on that one.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean now that works correctly. I mean this thing had 0 grease in it.
I'm
gonna put
surprised
the
you
belt-
got the tires off.
The tires,
Yeah, they're
I let
welded
it sit
every
on
time,
PB
too.
Blaster for a couple days, and it came right off. But now I got
Errands,
myself
they
some
call it auto
anti-seize.
turn.
Yep, auto turn. Yep.
Oh yeah, they
I'm
turn
going to
on a
sacrifice
dime.
my gloves here.
Yeah, the newer Aaron's, they got the 2-piece axles, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. The
Sleeve and a sleeve.
the axle within an axle. This one has it too.
Actually had a call from one guy that had taken his apart and greased it all up. He couldn't get it back together. So I just said, there's a washer. You got to slide your finger up there, hold that washer in place so you can get the shaft back in. You know
Yeah,
the
it'll
one I'm
block the
talking
shaft
about?
if it's not centered.
Yeah, it drops down and you can't get the whole shaft. You can't get it to go in.
Yeah, where's Klaus? Going out with Klaus.
He's been gone for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I do not like this anti-seize paste, but you know what? This has saved me so much grief over the years. It's so damn sticky.
Yeah.
We use marine grease on the axle.
That's what I'm using for the gearbox as well, because I use that on my trailer axles. But this is more. It's just a lot easier because now these tires won't get stuck on there again. He hasn't done any of this work for 25 years, but I let it sit on PB Blaster for a few days, a little bit of muscle before I jumped on here, and it came all right off.
Gary, what brand is that grease you're using?
The marine grease?
No, the anti-seize.
Napa.
Oh.
It's old.
I don't ever remember it being sticky.
Yeah, it's a little
No, I
dried
use the
out.
Permatex. It's not sticky.
Yeah,
Oh,
when it
Shaggy's
when it dries, it gets thick.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it gets. Yeah,
Marty,
I
though,
gotta
Marty,
replace
you
it.
use an aerosol anti-seize, right?
Yeah, Martin does.
Yeah, I've been using it for a while. It works great. It just gets all over everything. Like,
Was that a
Oh,
plaster
no.
product?
That's
what
copper,
is it?
right?
no, I tried one of those, but it's Seymour's who makes it.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
No.
Jay
Seymour
had
heavy-duty
copper
anti-seize.
seeds. The white
This one
one's
is
copper, right?
Permatex. Permatex. It's not sticky at all. It's just if you get it on you, it's never coming off. That's all.
Yeah.
That's standard.
Like every time I get the
operating procedure for that
permit,
stuff.
the bristles come out of the brush.
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is long since broken.
Robert, what's it taste like, Robert? Oh,
What? Nah,
Yeah, you get the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing.
nah. I learned to start wearing gloves when I use that stuff.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then the guy didn't put in.
I
There's a
think
grease thing
Robert
right here.
used it a lot. He really has jet black hair.
Yeah.
No, these are the gloves I use. I'm in Walmart.
Oh,
There's Klaus.
Close. You
Hey,
got any more lagging?
Welcome back.
I got tons of lagging here. I don't know what it is with me and Restream, but
I'm not seeing them.
it's not doing well. But
Yeah, you had problems the
hang on.
last time you were on Restream.
hey,
Well,
Phil.
Restream's working a whole lot better than StreamYard today.
It sure is. There he is.
yeah, well for every other Hank. I mean, Hank had it. But yeah, we'll learn how it goes.
Well, we needed you there in case somebody had an oil question.
Yeah, I can't help you there. I don't know much about that.
Henry.
I'll bite. I got an oil question.
There you go.
Oh,
There we go.
We just bought a new car and it uses 020 oil.
Yeah,
That's the first time
what
I
they
ever
all
heard
use.
of 020.
I use
Yep.
that.
How
My
long is
wife's
that?
My car is
Honda.
Synthetic.
My wife's
Yeah, the
Honda
full
Turbo
synthetic.
is 020.
It's like
Hey guys,
water.
hey guys, shut up. Let's not talk. What was the question?
Scott.
I just
Scott,
wanted to ask
only-
Klaus' opinion about 020 oil.
Oh,
Just throw
Uh-oh.
30 weight in.
Uh-oh.
It's fine. I use it in my.
Scott, the only reason your car's
It depends on what engine. What?
the only reason
depends
your
on what's
car's got
recommended,
020 in it
I didn't
is
hear
to meet the mileage that the government says your car has to meet and the
No.
emissions.
No.
And
Mine-
there's so
mine
many
the
because
engine
of the
was
was
turbo.
built the tolerances designed
No.
for that oil?
well there yeah, but there's so
No.
many recalls on the
No.
engines that came out
No.
recently. I'm telling you, no matter what Klaus
No.
says,
No.
you check
No.
out what's happened with the cars that are running on
No,
0W20.
no,
I'm
no.
telling you, they're all going to
Who's having a
blow up.
meltdown?
Just like,
Stir the
just like
pot.
just like I told Briggsy. Briggsy
No.
said that he just
Hey,
blew up his engine
let's
on
ask
that
it.
GM
Let's ask an
lot.
authority.
And I told him it was a piece of junk. He was going to blow it up.
Yeah.
Robert,
Robert. No.
What do you think, Robert?
what do you think?
See,
no.
when
It
you-
all
when you guys
boils
need to know,
down.
You got something. Screw it.
Go ahead, Robert.
Go ahead, Robert.
Now, what it is, it all boils down to the engineer of the engine, what they say to you. So, everybody, if engineers can be your best friend or your worst enemy on anything they design and build. So they say use 020. That's what you got to use. It all depends on the tolerances in the engine. The ping, the piston against the cylinder wall, stuff like that.
Those are the same engineers that used to make engines that lasted 1,000,000 miles, and now you're lucky if you get 150 out of them.
They're the same ones that say change it every 10,000 miles too.
Yeah, and they're the same engineers that, like, I don't know, like, look at the lawnmower engines we used to have compared to the engines we got now.
Guys, you are mixing it up, okay? You're getting it wrong, because in the U.S.,
all I want is, Scott, I go to 0W40 right away.
The EPA requires, well, that's a bad thing if you have an electric oil pump. That's not a good thing.
Electric oil pump?
They make them with electric oil pumps?
The U.S. requires cars to use.
And you do not want a car or a vehicle that when you hit the brakes, the engine stops and then it restarts.
That's my wife's. I shut it off every time I use it.
No.
I wouldn't buy a car that had the auto stop start.
I'm gonna.
You're not going to buy a new car then.
Most of them.
No, they're discontinuing them in a lot of models because the EPA took away the credit that they were getting for putting them in. So on future models, they're going to start phasing them out.
Jay, you know how many of them are sitting on used car lots that they can't sell? They can't sell them to the people that are smart enough not to buy them. The ones that buy them are stupid.
I was going to buy a brand new F-150 last year, and then some dummy rear-ended the back of my car, so I rented an F-150 Lariat for a whole week, and I couldn't stand it because of that stop-start, and I said, I'll never buy one of these things.
Can't you turn it off?
Yeah,
you can turn it off, but it resets every time
you get in the car.
Yeah, every time you get in
No,
the
you
car.
seatbelt on too, though, so there's always a routine, right?
Yeah, Jake programmed his company truck to, as soon as he bought it, the first thing he did was program
There is
it
a way to
out the
program
auto
it, but I think the dealer would have to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, you need a tool. The other thing is you can wire a thing into the wire harness that'll automatically turn it off for you, but you still get the little light on the dash saying like auto whatever stop start turned off, like you push the button.
Some of them just plug into the OBD port.
Yeah.
It's changing the programming in the ECM. That's the problem.
Scott, my wife's car is a Honda 1.5 turbo, and you have to have the 020, and they recommend that you idle it for 2 or 3 minutes after you stop before you shut it down to cool off the turbo. And you want the oil to, that's how it cools off by that oil. So she usually sits in the driveway anyway, idling for a few minutes, but they say it's good on turbos to let the cars idle.
To let it cool off, yeah.
Then shut
My
off.
wife's car behind me here has a turbo.
Makes the auto stop feature a problem, doesn't it?
Not if you're in park.
They don't want you to shut it off.
No, if you're in park, it'll stay running.
Well,
if you're driving at a light.
When you put it in park, it's not going to shut your engine off. It'll stay running.
Yeah.
So when
You come to a stop sign, you don't park.
No, not that. I'm saying when she gets home, when she's in the driveway,
I'm
put it in
saying
park.
if it's bad to shut it off at home, it's bad to shut it off at the stoplight.
No. She pulls in the driveway, puts it in park, and it stays. Because
he's not getting it.
No. I know what you're saying. She pulls the driveway, hits his brakes. Why isn't it shut off? Okay.
That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay.
I'm saying you said you want the turbo to cool down, but if you got auto stop and you come to a stoplight, the engine shuts off and the turbo's not cooling down.
But it's shutting off. I know, but it's shutting off for what? 13 seconds? 14 seconds?
I don't know. It depends on the light.
It depends on how long the stoplight is, I guess.
That entire system is so hard on starters, but even more so, it's hard on your battery because you're.
No, I don't believe it. But my dealer said they've only replaced 2 or 3 in the past 3 years, and because of worn out starters.
They're eliminating it anyways. So
all I'm going to say is, if I was you, I would check out recalled engines with 0 W20 oil in them. And there's a lot of videos on how many engines were recalled from the different suppliers of engines, and the engine failures and the short life that these engines are having.
I think a lot of those are turbos, though.
And they also have oil consumption problems too. That's what on my car they have the one and a, it's the same engine, but the engine was not designed to handle the pressures that a turbo produces, and they were having a lot of oil piston ring oil consumption problems.
Yeah, but everybody's getting recommended from Briggs and Stratton, never change your oil.
The problem is with the latest.
And the engine will last 3.5 years.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what was happening. Even Subaru was having those problems.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
With the chainsaw engine, you'd get an oil change with every stroke of the piston. Fresh oil change.
Well, Jake's company, Ford, has a Coyote engine in it. The Coyote engines are notorious for burning oil. And he was burning a quart every 5,000 kilometers when he had an oil change. So he's been fooling around with different oils, and he's got to, I don't know if it's the Molly Lube, I think it is, that he's got 0 oil consumption now. So I think he went through 5 or 6 or 7 different brands of oil, even the Amsol, I think. The Amsol, I think, with the full synthetic, I think he went down to like a quart, half a quart burning. But I think the Molly, I think he went 0 consumption over the 5,000 clicks. So he's got it all videoed. I don't know when he's going to put it up, but at some point he'll
that
put it up.
liquid Molly seems to work well. I've used it in a few different things.
Hey, Ken, can you mute me? I'm going to make some noise here. Am I muted?
No.
Nah, my sister had a Cadillac, top of the line Cadillac that had that start-stop function. So one day she had to take it to the dealership. They had to put a brand new engine in it. And I'm like, but the girl who's trying to get loaded on the truck, you're supposed to somehow put your transmission in neutral. She couldn't get the transmission in neutral, so the tires were dragging up on the truck. Well, we get to the dealership. She's up there on that truck trying to get the thing to start to get the truck that Cadillac unloaded. I'm like, but they had to put a brand new engine in it. I'm like, good God Almighty, boy! And that thing, you talk about a gas hog. That thing, what, 15 passenger? I'm like, nope.
But luxury.
Yeah.
It's a Cadillac.
Hey, Kenny, is it windy where you are?
Is it what?
Is it windy where you are? We have like crazy wind going on right now.
Real windy.
Yeah, it's windy here too. Very windy. I was just looking over there. I'm like, what fell now?
Seriously.
Yeah.
We had 106 in the
driveway. And I was looking
something just fell over outside the shop.
Yeah, same here.
How's Mr. Funny health doing?
Ken, what were you saying? You had a snowblower blow over?
No, I got the plastic covers off that single stage, and I figured they would be blowing all over my driveway.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody can tell me the part number for this part, let me know.
Hold on.
Which part?
It's apparently it's called a lip plate.
The draft plate. The draft plate. The deck.
I hate those.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy sent it with the mower deck, but he didn't send the rod to go with it. I'm like,
they're always missing rods and stuff. Yep. Great.
Yeah. Well, there it is, complete. I just gotta get it.
You don't know a piece of steel you can use, or just buy a long carriage bolt. Go to Home Depot, buy a long carriage bolt.
Well, I saved these because when I go to put a mower pan on, I've seen mold with these, but I'm like, because I know apparently there's supposed to be holes in that bolt.
There's not as much adjustment with a draft plate.
Yeah. It's got adjustments on here, but like I said, the guy sent it with it.
Flip it over, Robert. Flip that draft plate over. Flip it over.
I'm pretty sure on most of those, it's actually a different. It's just like almost like a pin that goes through, almost like a cotter pin, and then is held in with a clip on either side there, as opposed to a rod that goes all the way through.
But that's for MTD. That's for MTD, not Craftsman.
Well,
I've seen the Craftsman's where they're just 3 inches long or whatever. It's got kind of a checkered piece at the end with a slot in it. You put it in and you put a pin through it, as opposed to a rod going through both sides.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's the setup on that one.
Well, if you had the single pin, like you said, it would give you more adjustability.
Yeah.
Now, because these are the ones that came off the 50-inch. He told me to save them.
Yeah,
so I saved
that's the one you.
Wait, Gary's got a picture. Hold on, Garrett. Gary's got that shifter zoomed in. Wait a minute.
You unmute him.
It's not putting enough tension.
Is that a Bellevue washer between there?
It's got to be, because there's actually, I don't know if I can show it to you here.
Awful.
Yeah, it looks like Belleville's. Yeah.
See how it has that, I can't, no matter how tight you make it, I'm wondering if it's in the wrong position, because I'd have to take this entire shift fork out to take that washer out.
I think it's worn out.
I think it's worn out.
It seems like there's not enough tension on it.
Yeah. Because no matter how much you tighten it.
Yeah, they should be applying enough to do it. Gary, what if you put, I'm just trying to think, another flat washer on top of the Belleville?
That could work. But I got to get this damn thing out. I got this whole piece has to come out.
Why? I thought there's a straight 1/4-inch bolt going into the Bellevilles. No?
No, I took it out. As you can see here. See here? Yeah. Oh, hold on. See the hole?
Yep. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Okay, get out. All right.
So I can't get this thing off because this thing has got a collet that goes into this black bracket here. Yeah. So the only way to get it off is to slide it off this piece, and the only way to get that off.
I took a flat washer and I cut it into a U shape. I
Yep.
wedged the ends with a sander and knocked them in with a hammer.
All right. I could do that. I can cut something in half there.
I made them like shims on a car for your A-frame.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be the easier way than instead of having to take the whole damn mechanism off.
Just to give it a little preload to see if that makes a difference. I've done that before.
That's what it's missing is the preload. If I can get that preload back in there, then that thing should be that thing should be fine.
The same size, cut it into a U, knife edge it, and tap, tap, tap. Get a little bit of preload. See if that works.
All right.
I think that's what I did on the last one I had. Because, like I said, I didn't want to take it apart.
No, there's no the amount of disassembly to fix that would be a real pain in the balls.
Yeah.
I think you ought to send that whole thing to Archie. He'll take care.
There you go.
Looks like a $350 repair to me.
Archie likes those simplicities. So.
I would take that. I have not seen that machine around here. I don't
They're
see
heavy
it like
duty.
I said
They're
to
like
you.
400 pounds. They are.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing weighs
the way the handle is made. That
They're
handle
like
is made.
Yeah.
It's like a jack handle for a car.
Yeah.
Or one of those tampers.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Or like a tamper. That thing is. This thing is not light. This thing has got to be in the north of 240, 250.
Oh,
this is not
that.
heavy. This is not light. I mean.
Right. Yep.
Try dragging one of those like I did up a ramp at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
With a fat
No.
end.
Well, one thing I can tell you guys, these things.
In here, I have a hoist in here to get up to both ramps. I'm like, I'm too old to drag this stuff.
Last time I did it.
But you know what? I understand why these things that failed in the market because I can't show it to you right now, but the chute is bottlenecked. It goes narrow to wide, and it gets clogged all the time. I used it just to see what was going on with it, and I'm like, so that's what's going on with it.
Gary, does yours have the deflector, the wired deflector?
Yeah, it's got that piece of shit on there.
They make the.
Well, that's why. I mean, it's real piece.
Arch knows all
Tell
about
us how
that.
you really feel.
Arch knows all
I will.
about that. It's 11:30s, always plugging up on them.
Yeah, wait, hey.
Yeah,
see,
that's why
Marty's
the
on
Toro
phone
that
saying,
I
"Yeah,
have
talking to these assholes right now. You should see them."
Yeah. The Toro that I have has got that big throat,
Yeah.
and I had to
Scotty's
drag
saying-
that out.
Works like a
Scotty's
charm,
saying-
hey, Arch?
Oh yeah.
Scotty's
Yeah.
saying right now, nothing like a chainsaw.
Yeah.
Robert, what are you trying to
Bunch of
show
knuckle
us, buddy?
draggers.
This
I think he's full
is this is where the steering wheel comes out to the dash.
All worn out.
I think he's stuck.
He froze. He froze. Son.
I don't think he did froze.
Nah, that's it. I looked this part up, and it's hard to find. This whole dash.
Isn't that a plastic-headed bushing?
Ah,
That's what it looks like.
yeah.
It looks like plastic bushing.
Well, I don't know what happened to it. Like I said, I looked that part up. I just say this. It looks easy to remove, except for the choke. I'd have to undo the choke at the front of the engine to pull this cable out. I don't know whether to put a washer on this, the size of the steering column or not. I mean, this unit's 26 years old.
You better get cracking, Robert. Grass is gonna be growing pretty soon.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing little green grassies outside today, and locusts.
Yeah.
Those locusts.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
nah.
Thanks for the advice, Ken.
See,
Is that working good, Gary?
Yeah, see,
That's money.
yeah, that's we're getting weeds first before we get grass. So a lot of people they get the weeds before we get the grass.
That's fine because weeds cut the same as grass up here, so and it's still money.
Beer, Ken. All right,
Yeah.
that saved me a ton of work of having to take it apart.
Nice.
Thanks, guys.
Everyone getting
quick
busy yet or what?
nice.
What are we listening to?
Tight is an 18-year-old.
How,
That's tight.
I ask off-topic question. Anybody?
What's that?
What's that?
Can I ask an off-topic question?
Of course, geez.
Why not?
Do any of you have experience with 3D printers?
James Condon.
Jim Condon's son, Sean, does.
His son does, yeah.
What's the problem, Scott?
The problem is I don't own one yet, and I want to know if I should.
Well, let me see if I can get James
They
Condon.
sound real fun.
James's son has a side
Sean.
business where
Yep.
3D prints for people.
Ooh, he actually has a side business there,
Yeah,
Ken?
he was 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has
Really?
a Etsy shop.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Let me text him.
That I might have to take him up on.
There you go.
I have a couple things I wouldn't mind 3D printing.
money selling parts.
Hey, Martin,
Yeah.
Yeah.
this is the setup. Oops. This is the setup I was telling you about that I use for that GoPro. It has the power bank here. And then this is the heat sink with the fan on the end of it. So I could run this for hours if I want with no issues.
So your GoPro
Yeah.
doesn't
Boogie boogie.
your GoPro-
Explain what you got there.
Sure. This here is external power source. It's a power bank. So it's providing power over this USB-C right here. I take the battery door completely off. This is the latest GoPro 13. And then this slides right in here. And the USB-C right there plugs into the USB-C inside of here. So that power thing actually goes into this thing. So you can run this. I got them both on Amazon. And we
You
have
guys should look.
I'm using the media mod as the problem.
Echo.
Using media mod. That's right.
So
Is it Wayne again?
there a way?
What's that?
I was just wondering if there's a way without trying to sync up audio and video to run,
Gotcha.
with the mic off of there.
What I do is I do it all actually all in editing afterwards. So I'll clap 3 times and say synchronize, and then it'll do that. The software to automatically sync it. So I don't use the media mod personally.
Which software will do that?
Filmora and DaVinci Resolve can both do that.
Okay, sure, yeah. I try to stay away from the heavy editing program.
Line it up.
Yeah. I've tried that manual lineup stuff, and sometimes it's good. Other times it just takes too long. Editing's one of my weak points. It's like,
you put out really good stuff, so you can't tell that from your videos.
Well, I appreciate that, but yeah, it's not the editing, it's the original trying to record and then just cutting and pasting things together. I try to do as little after the fact stuff as possible because I'm just not good at it. I've got a guy in back that is. He doesn't really know the video wise what to do with the stuff that I record, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm good at the software type of stuff. I've tried it a few times, and every time it just doesn't work. So I literally use what's it called, UCut on my phone and do everything on my phone.
Wow, that's challenging. I do it on a laptop.
Yeah, I do sure. Are you trying to run a multi-camera? I need to get better at it. That's for sure.
I think Gary's saying something, but his volume's down.
Can you hear me now?
No, your volume is still down.
Hold up.
There you go.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay. Are you guys, is he trying to do a multi-camera and also sync up the audio on all the camera feeds?
I do that in editing, but he does most of it in real time, is what he's saying. And he uses a media
So if you
mod
need something real time, look up the OCOSEE Go Stream, one word, Duet. It is a 4-channel, 4-camera mixer, video switcher that has audio capabilities. You can pipe in your audio from a separate source, like a microphone or something like that, but then you have the ability to run up to 4 cameras simultaneously using the same audio feed, and then you can just press a button to punch in whatever camera. Now, the only problem is that it will only record what the output is, what the main program is. If you want to have the individual cameras recorded individually, isolated, then you need to look at their Duet ISO, which is what I have, and it can record up to 8 cameras at once.
Is it then like dumping that into OBS, or does it have like a DVR on it?
It's got a built-in SD card, but if you're going to record each one individually here, I'll go show you real quick, because this is pretty much.
Gary, look at the screen.
Oh, that's really cool.
Here, I'll show you that real quick because I need a break. All right, that's the Duet, but I have the ISO. Here, I'll show you because then I need a break from that. My hands are all sweaty from it. Okay. I don't have this hooked up right now, but this is what I use for TikTok and YouTube now.
Was that more of a live streaming kind of?
Yes, it is more of a live stream, but it does have the ability to record individual. So let me show you.
I'm just trying to picture in my head if you're laying that one stream out on. I mean, are you breaking it into different tracks when you're editing?
No, it does it automatically if you wanted to.
I mean, how would you do a transition between one camera to the other?
I'll show you.
Like a remote?
Perfect.
Nope. Watch it. Just give it a sec to boot up.
So the software you're showing us now is what?
This is actually embedded Linux software within this Duet do at 8 ISO. So right now, it's taking a sec for it to still boot.
You've got 16 cameras?
8. I could do up to 8. I don't have that many cameras. So, you see in here, right now that's me right here. That's on input 8. You have up to 8 inputs at once, or up to 8 inputs you can select from. So this is what's on your program. And if I had all these individual channels here of different camera feeds, could be HDMI, could be SDI, or you can have network cameras. Right now I have a webcam. You can even have a player. And then if you wanted a super source, or the multi-source, you can have up to 4 different cameras at once on the single output.
Wow.
And then I have all of your audio is right here. It's got XLRs for your microphone. It's got a regular 3.5 millimeter. I'm using this for my audio. So that's how I pipe in all my stuff. But this, you can record onto the SD card right here. And then if you wanted to connect this to OBS, you run a USB seed over to your computer, and everything that comes out of here will go onto your computer. And then if you want to record isolated, so each one of these can be a source feed, record each one with audio simultaneously, and then it'll only do that with an external hard drive, which is what I got. It's up here. But you can do that in editing, and everything is synced.
That's awesome.
So I'm just trying to.
That's probably what you need.
This, if you're say doing a video at your bench and you want a couple different camera angles.
Yep.
I mean, you got to switch between that keyboard while you're doing the repair work, right?
Right. Well, this also has, if you're closer to one camera versus another, this does have the feature. It's called audio follows the video. So if you have a video setup that if you're close to one microphone, if it goes over a certain threshold, it'll switch to that camera automatically if you're nearby that camera.
Wow. Oh, I see. But
so there's a lot that you can do.
Wow. Okay.
It's all synced, and then you could use the T-bar if you wanted to.
Yeah. Gary, when you're editing, though, can you see all the different inputs at once? You could switch to this one, that one, this one?
Yes, that's what I was just showing you. I just had to restart because the frame rate was off.
So as you're
editing, top right, the big one is
the best camera that you like for that particular part of the video?
Right. So now this is what your main output is, your program, and this is your preview, so you can see what you're going to put on there before you put it to the main program. So right now, I don't have all the cameras connected. I just got the one. But this is my preview, and this is my program. I can put a static image, or here's my multi-source here, for example. I can change that setup around if I want a 4 talking heads, or if I want just an offset one where one's got a talking head and then I got a wide angle. I could make those adjustments if I wanted to.
That's real. I think Ken's talking about after post-production where you can swap later in your editing. You're saying you need an external hard drive to do that part though, right?
Yeah, so the external hard drive, basically it's a solid state hard drive, and it just plugs into the second USB. It'll save all the video files on here. You can then go to your computer and do it that way if you wanted to.
Gotcha.
But it saves you a step of having to do all that other audio syncing crap.
Right. Oh, please, Bruce. You have 47,000 followers.
He's got the biggest channel, and he's saying no.
I was going to say
know.
All right.
So
that
was my show and tell for the day.
There you go.
Yeah. If you go onto a live, not a live, well, it is a live stream, but
where's your video?
It's called, here, I forgot. If you go onto a site called Coffee Talk and Tech, his latest video is on a switcher.
What's the channel? Coffee Talk?
Coffee Talk and Tech, yeah.
Yep.
Now
it's basically meant for as a live stream switcher. That's really what it's meant to be. But there's a lot of other uses you can make it for, because the recording aspect makes it far more utilitarian.
But the switcher that I'm talking about, you could switch 4 different items. The fact is, the switcher has a visual part on the switcher, you know which camera you're on.
Right.
All right. You could
see
Well-
Hank's 110 and he has all that shit. He knows it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like doing it in editing afterwards. It's just really easy to click, 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 to change
Yeah, I
from
mean,
camera to
post
camera.
editing is good. You can that switcher, even though it's geared towards being a live stream video switcher. It's got a lot more use because again, it saves you the step of having to go and sync the audio and the video together on all 8 different sources if you wanted to. But the good thing about that is you can then take those individual video files with their audio, and you can then sync it up to whatever you're doing. You could have 8 visual channels of video, and then you can just switch to whatever one on your software if that's what you're comfortable with.
Right.
I've been
So
using
that,
the
to me,
one
makes more
audio
sense.
source.
Yep, you could have one audio source.
Cameras. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
And
like
that's
the
what makes it
lapel
flexible.
mic.
Yeah, I do that. I have my DJI mic as my primary, and then I just use one of the GoPros as backup audio in case everything goes to hell.
Yep. No, and it's good. It's good to have. I mean, you can record a single the main output channel to an SD card, and that's what a lot of people do. And again, it has network compatibility where you can actually see all the settings visually on the computer too, if you wanted to control it that way. But it's a very nice piece of kit. But the problem is, the initial cost to get involved with it, and it doesn't make sense for your workflow. For me, it makes sense because if I'm doing these kinds of videos or TikTok or any of that stuff, it's a lot easier for me to punch in something, because if people want to see what my hands are doing when I'm playing a riff or something like that, that's come in so handy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So handy.
Definitely very cool. That's for sure.
Also, depending on which model you get, I use an A10, but mine is controllable from my laptop. So if I have my camera set up and I want to switch cameras, I don't have to come back to the computer. I just have my laptop handy, or you could use a cell phone as well. Except my cell phone sucks.
I tell you, Art,
And I can switch my I can switch my cameras on that portable device and whatever audio source. But I usually just use one audio source, and I can switch it.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
And it's all being it's being recorded back at my computer, right? So I could record it locally to a hard drive, but I have it on my computer. So, and since everything is so remote, I don't have to keep coming back to the computer. I can stand at my bench or that bench and choose what camera. But I don't do that all the time because I don't need it.
You don't need it, exactly. It's a little overkill.
Yeah. But there are certain times when I want to set up cameras and like an overhead where it looks down, and there's just no other way to get that shot. So listen, if I've taken the time to set up a camera to look down, which is a pain in the neck, I'm going to want to use it at some point, right? There's a reason for why I want to show that look. But a lot of times it's just easy to grab one of my other cameras and go, look, fellas, and try to hold a shaky camera and go, look, you see? You see? And then I just fuse it in later, right? I might B-roll it and ditch the audio and put my own audio in. Like, there's many ways to skin the cat, But I will say one of the nice things, though, about it is the model up from mine. If you have multiple cameras recording, what it can do, not this one, but the one up from mine, it can record all of those recordings on tracks, right? And they're all synced to whatever audio or their own audio, which you can also choose. And then you can bring that into your editor and go, well, that one sucked because I don't know what happened there. This one I can't really see, but oh, look, these two cameras got what I wanted, right? And you could use that, right? So it's a little sophisticated, but do you really need it? No, because most of the time I just grab this camera and I'm like, look, fellas, look, so it's just, it's what you want to do.
Hardware called? What was that hardware called?
Mine is ATEM. His is a different one. I want to look at the one that he got. I'm gonna. Ken, can you put that back up on screen so I could grab a snapshot of that or write it down? His model.
Yeah, hold on.
Hold on, wait. I gotta go. I noticed that. Hold on, that camera. I forgot to put the cover over the sensor, and that's not good. That is not good.
That's the brand, Arch, but he said he has a different model.
Yeah, I want to look at the different models. I want to look at all their models.
Hold on. OSCE.
Because I like the ATEM, the Da Vinci stuff, but I'm always looking to see what else is out there, and that's a nice price too.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's the OC, the Ghost Stream deck.
If it had a remote that came with it, where I could just like tap a number 1 button, a number 3 button on my hand or something while
Well,
doing
they
something,
do. A lot of times they do that. Like mine has software that you can download, and like I said, you can put it on a laptop or a phone, and I can control through the network. So once everybody's on the network, my local network, I can tap on and control whatever I want.
Yeah, look at the price of that one, though. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. They get.
Yeah, but look at all the buttons.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's a lot. Yeah, well, you get a lot. There's nice stuff out there today. You know, I mean, if you don't mind loading up your credit card, you know, I know I did that this year. I got to pay it down. I mean, I punished myself. Yeah. Listen, somebody's going to take it. The government going to take it. The state going to take it. The high taxes and whatever's going to take it. So, you know.
Yeah, I just
that's nice
just did mine. Talk about wanting to cry.
Right. And if you are running a business out of some of the stuff, like even if it's a side business, it is somewhat tax deductible if you can amortize it. Oh, that's a nice little switcher there. This one over here.
Yeah,
yeah, that's similar to what I have. It's nice. It is nice because you could really have fun with it.
Different features that each of those switchers have that they offer that are going to be beneficial depending on your. Jesus.
Yes, my son. Yes, my
Depending
son.
on your religion?
Oh, my God.
This is where he says, I wish I
Wow, that was on there tight.
Yeah, what'd you say, Wayne? Wayne, I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
This is where he says, I wish I wouldn't have taken this job on.
Right.
Oh, God.
Nah, that's
I've never seen it so tight.
New customer or what?
What's that?
Is this a new customer?
No, this is right down the street from me. It's a neighbor. So.
Oh, got to take care of the neighbors.
Oh, wow. This takes an RN4C. Haven't seen that in a while.
Yeah, I just took care of my neighbor, and he gave me. I got to fill it out, and he gave me his cop card, right?
Oh,
PVA.
you got a jail-free card?
Yeah,
There you
I got
go.
to fill it out. But
Hey.
by the way, take this. I'm like, cool, brother. Yeah, need one of those, fresh one.
Hey, Arch, I love the beard. The beard's really going good.
Yeah, I just shaved it actually. I'm starting to shave it now. Sorry, I got rid of a lot of it because it's starting to get hot out.
Oh, who's this big dog?
Ooh, that's nice.
That's the one I have. That's the switch.
There you go.
See, and it has
Hold on.
like this monitor in the middle.
Yeah, that's
Hold on.
kind of neat. Have that extra screen. Yeah.
Let me see. Oh boy.
Not
Oh, I know.
everybody able to see
That's like
it.
$300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
works
if you have-
very similar.
Now, what is that? All HDMI's in there?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you have a PTZ camera, then you can run it with that green switch.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it
I
has
see it's
PT.
got
Yeah, that's the only thing that the OC Ghost Streams do not control PTZ like that. That would be I have a separate look up Avcons, AVKANS.
Let me write that down too. Hold on.
But there's a
I-
ton of videos on how to run this.
There is. The only problem with that particular model is that I've heard it overheat.
Oh,
I
okay.
never had a problem.
Yeah, mine has a little
Some of the
fan
early
in it.
ones did.
My system has a little fan in it. You can only hear it when you first boot it, but then
Yep.
you don't hear it. You really don't hear it.
No, and that's good. But I'm just saying, like I looked at that same one at one point, and there was a lot of comments on the overheating. But in the beta testing groups that I was looking to go and get that from, because I help out with some of the firmware testing on the GoStream stuff. The guy's over in Russia, but he speaks very good English, and he's one of the main developers that connects with the people over in China. And the entire community is very helpful. Every time a new firmware update comes out, the bug or whatever issue that they were experiencing gets fixed.
Nice.
He's likely the only Russian that never got involved in the war, right?
He's not. Yeah, he's a video guy for a hire. Basically, he's a nice guy. Not every single. No, they're not all the enemy.
Yeah, that's where we used to get all the tubes from, our amplifier tubes, like Sovtek and everything. The Russians were making them again, and we're like, oh, good. Hopefully nothing happens.
What kind of amplifiers? Because I have quite a few of the Electro Harmonics Sovtek ones, and I have a couple of them in my bass guitar amplifiers.
Nice. I'm just using the big old 6L6 bottles.
6L6 GCs, yep.
Yeah. I'm going to need a new set at some point. They're getting old.
I have
somebody's making noise in there now. I hear the groveling, and then every now and then it'll drop in volume, and then you got to kick it, and then it'll kind of come back up again. I'm like, I can get in there.
That's not a tube. That's a socket problem.
Yeah, socket or something or. This amp was on the road for many years, and now I don't do that anymore. But it's dirty. Yeah. I watch your channel. I keep up. I see what you're doing. I peek in. I'm a lurker. Yeah. Once in a while, I'll comment on your stuff.
Hey guys, real quick, can you tell me what an RN4C crosses over to an NGK? I don't know if I have any. I'm gonna probably need to order one. RN4C. It's not too bad, but
off the top of my head, I don't remember, so I wouldn't want to comment on that.
I thought I had one. I just don't. That's
RC12YC?
No, it's an RN4C.
Can't see
I don't know if
it.
that's.
Oh, there it goes. It's focusing.
BR6ES.
BPR6ES?
Oh, BR.
No, BR.
Oh.
BR6ES.
Dang it.
Yeah.
I don't think I have those. An RN9YC? Nope. That's a weird size. Oh, wait.
That's a funny looking lawnmower there, Jay.
Whoop, whoop. I got it.
Oh, man. This stupid stool is just driving me insane. I can't sit on it for another minute. So if I can't fix this thing to make it more non-weeble wobbly, I'm going to go buy another one today.
Ask Archie. He knows how to fix them. He used to have.
Yeehaw. Yahtzee, baby.
I got to lube it again. Wait. It's pretty quiet today.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know how to.
Yeah, this one's plenty quiet, but you rock back and forth on the damn thing.
It still gets loose again now. It gets all wonky. I do need a new one, but all of these tables are up at like 33 inches to 36. That's how everything is. A lot of my tables are adjustable. So I need a chair. So usually I weld a pipe on the bottom of whatever I buy, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes, I only want to tack it because there's a hydraulic cylinder down there. And I'm like, well, we don't want to overheat it and cause it to explode or leak, So I gotta make some changes to the way I do it. If I ever get that lathe working, I would have more options.
Yeah.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I had to take today off. I'm like, I'm done. I can't.
Nothing wrong with a mental health day.
Yeah. Yeah, I slept most of the day. I got a few things to do for the X tomorrow, so I'm like, all right, well, let me do that. And you got to buy. Sometimes you got to buy the ladies. You got to buy their love. I gave her some money so she could go out east today. To keep the peace, right? I mean, there are all these ladies around. I'm like, oh my God. Sometimes, and sometimes when I'm around them, I lose it. Like whatever's in my head becomes gone. And I'm wandering around. I come out here. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on now in my head? I don't know. What am I here for? I don't get it. I get distracted.
that spark plug question is like the guy that called up and he asked me for a spark plug if we had a spark plug. Like Jake's got, I don't know, he's likely got every spark plug you need. I said, the spark plug doesn't exist. The guy says, oh, yeah, I cross-referenced from what was in there. I said, do you know what was in there was the right plug? He said, I don't know. I said, simply go online, check the model number, send me the model number, but you go and check the model number and check what plug's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, the original equipment.
Texts me back. He says, no, that's the right plug. That's the right plug. So he sent me the model number. I went, I looked at it. I said, I got your plug. He said, I'm on my way. I'm going to pick it up. He comes down. I give him an RC12YC. He says, oh, I got those plugs. I said, yeah, but you didn't look it up online, right? He said, no. I said, well, you're paying for this plug. I spent the time to go and look up the plug for you. Now, this is the plug that's supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
And the plug originally was not the right plug.
Yeah, you never know who puts the plugs in there. They just, this will fit.
Kind of fits.
We always check. Whatever.
I saw someone ruin a nice Kawasaki V-twin by putting in the wrong in a John Deere X304, the quadra-steer. He put too long of a thread, and when the piston came up, first he locked it up, and then he tried spinning it again, and it cracked the cylinder. And I'm like, you just got a $2,000 repair bill.
Yeah.
It breaks my heart.
Knuckleheads working on equipment, huh?
Yeah, but they keep us in business.
Oh, I know. You look at idiots.
I was
telling you about these simplicities. Look at these simplicities. This is why I don't. That's why I think this dinosaur should be out the pasture. But the guy wanted to go. Look at the front profile. You see how it goes from a wide mouth and then it narrows.
Wait, can somebody blow him up? We can't really see it.
No, Ken's got to do that.
Ken.
No, he's
Wait
got
for
a
Ken
nice
to come
drum
back.
size, but he's got a small exit out of the chute.
Yeah, that's my problem with my Murray that I've been talking about.
This is such a terrible design.
But that's the problem I have with my Murray.
To narrow. That's the problem.
Same thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Can you bend it?
No, you can't. It's welded. It's actually designed that way.
Yeah.
It's thinner up here and it's wider down here. And this is a real piece of shit. But that's the reason why this gets clogged all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, just take that thing out. That's just a rock deflector or whatever that is. I don't know what that is.
So you don't stick your hand
out of it.
Yeah, is that what it is?
The neighbor
Great.
kid don't stick his hand in there.
Oh, gosh. Not that will stop it, because when somebody's determined to screw up, they will.
They will.
Move it out of the way, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm going to have to start this up here after I do the oil change, of course.
Where's Ken? Text Ken.
There's Ken.
There he is. Ken, blow him up. Well, let's go see. I want to see the shoot before he starts it again, because this is my argument. Gary, go back and show if you can.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
See how it narrows in the middle?
Yeah.
This is the biggest issue. As soon as I got this, it clogged.
I think the engineer thought it was going to be like a Venturi, The
Right?
goes further faster.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put a threaded rod in between it and thread it out?
Yeah.
No.
You can only
I just
go
don't
so
see the
far.
point. But see, you look at that. Look at the simplicity, and now look at this Aaron's, which was about the same time period.
Yeah. And even that's
Big
smaller
difference.
than my Toro.
Well, the hole
That's an
is
8.
smaller than the chute.
Yeah, that's an 85-26.
Yeah. But anyways, if you paint the inside of that one on the simplicity, you'd get a little better travel with the snow.
Yeah. That Aaron's
Yeah.
is like mine. I got a 1027.
Yeah. I flood
Is this
mine
on a
with
gravel
silicone.
driveway?
No, it's not on a gravel driveway, but he is on a very steep driveway.
I'm just wondering why so much paint is worn off of there.
Yeah.
Well, it's 20-some-odd years old.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
I
can't
get it.
buy chute spray, use Pam. Pam works great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then if that sticks on there it works good, but then it stinks because it starts rotting. It starts decomposing.
I just spray it with silicone all throughout. Just keep.
Yeah, that
posing
makes
it.
sense.
dump a can. Each mower each machine gets a can, and that's it. Lasts the season.
Gary, did you get that shifter to lock into place?
Hell yeah! Thank you guys.
Yeah, that was the fix, Wayne. Remember, you cut the washer and slide it in, and
okay.
A little more pressure on the Belvilles.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was Ken's
Oh,
thing.
what the hell? Oh, I gotta go and put this from the front. Bastard.
No, it's got one of them safety grates in it, like the chute does.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So the neighbors
Yeah.
can't siphon your oil.
Or
Right.
your tube, or your tube
Nobody can
too big
steal
in
it.
diameter.
I mean the bath water, not oil.
You
Wonderful.
might need a smaller tube. You got different tubes that go with that pump?
I do not. That's the smallest that it comes in.
Oh, really? You get 3 usually.
Negative.
Aren't
Nah,
those
heck, just
designed
dump it
when
on the
you
floor.
stand it up, it'll just dump out?
Yeah.
Or not?
Just dump it on the floor somewhere.
Look to the right. He's got the angel looking over him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna go do it from. Drain it
Old
here.
school. Yep, old school.
Old school. Old school.
Tip it, yeah, tip
Five
it back.
A's.
Tip it back a little bit.
Tilt it back.
Yeah, tip it.
Put a 2x4 under it.
There you go.
Not that way.
They'll see what I'm gonna do. I've done this before.
Down the back of the cover.
Gary knows. Gary's got it.
Assume the position.
Don't mind me. I'll show you what I'm
It's still
talking about here.
It's still a nice machine, though. It is. I mean,
It's a pig. It really is a pig. But you know what? It's
More overhead engine.
Got a big gas tank.
What is that? An 08 or 09? What is it?
you look up. I think when I looked this up, it was like a 2008. I think.
Wait, you're putting it in the tube while it's up?
yeah, you can just shove it down there.
Yeah, but then it's going to get all in the front cover and everything?
Nope, it won't. This is an overhead
Nah.
valve.
Yeah, don't go away.
Eh,
Usually, I just leak it out the back.
Yeah.
yeah.
I will do that. I want to get the majority of it out first.
Yeah.
I already got the gas tank block. I want to get all this other stuff done before I start it back up because I had to clean out the pilot jet in order to stop the surging.
Later, John.
Where's
See you,
John?
John.
Go? Johnny.
Sounds terrible.
It's pretty nice out today, but it's just so windy that I don't want to be out
Windy,
there.
yeah.
This ought to be interesting.
What, you guys watching me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're watching you.
No pressure.
You're full screen, so yeah. Don't pick your butt. Don't do stuff like that. You know.
Gary, time to get one of the pneumatic oil removers.
Those things are loud and noisy.
Yeah, they are. I like the pump. It's better. I could drag it anywhere.
It's only noisy when I start my compressor to put the vacuum to it.
Right. I have a little pump that I use for fuel and everything. And yeah, you can drag hoses out and listen to my air compressor. And
Wayne, are you saying you have one that doesn't make air noise the whole time you're running it?
No, it doesn't.
But it's not a super loud noise, though.
You hook up the air. You hook up your air hose to it. You open the valve. It creates a vacuum in the tank.
Yep, that's what this one does too.
Off the drain hose, and then it's got a gauge on it that shows you the vacuum you've got. So you go
that's nice.
up to close to the red line where you're not supposed to go past. Then you just shut that valve off. You stick the tube into the engine to drain it. You open that valve up, and the vacuum sucks the oil out.
There's no such thing as too much vacuum.
Princess Auto was selling them, I think, on sale for $200, and it holds.
How about that?
It holds quite a bit of oil.
That's
and then
cool.
it's got a glass tube on the side to show you how full it is.
Oh,
how much room
very
you've got left
fancy.
in.
Very fancy, but that I have that too. That hooks up to the air compressor. I've done that too on a lot of the riding mowers.
You get a pickling jar. Put two hose.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah,
work.
that's what I have. Yeah, hose barbs. Yeah, a mason jar, and I screw it on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got tons of
could
mason
also-
jars. Yeah.
You can also put that in a vacuum, like a shop vac. And
Yep.
It'll create the suction.
Yeah.
While you put the hose in.
I have a pneumatic siphon. It's a 15-liter, and it's not too bad when it's running, but eventually the air compressor will kick on, and that's loud.
Yeah, yeah. That's what happens to me. Although everything is basically air in here, almost everything. It just is. That's just the way it is. So I still hear it. It's in the basement, but it's still loud. You still hear it when it kicks on some of the videos, and I'm like, ah, shit, I gotta shut that off.
Yeah, the ones we have look exactly like the one Gary has, but it's they make air noise the whole time they're running.
Yeah.
Yep, they do. It's got to exhaust the suction going past.
Yep.
It's like a Venturi.
It's a Venturi, yeah.
It's
That's
not
what mine is.
super loud. I mean, it makes a noise, but it's not super loud.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah, well, usually.
Not Gary.
It's loud on a video.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but if you're recording chainsaw videos and the knuckle draggers are making any kind of noise, it's a noise.
That's true. That's true.
Is that the word of the stream? Is knuckle draggers?
It's not just a dream, it's a lifestyle.
Scott,
Yeah.
what is the State of the Union toolbox address? What's that all about?
Yeah.
It's my annual toolbox review, or not review, update.
Is like get acquisitions or departures?
You know, my channel was almost built on building that toolbox. A lot of my early subscribers got in because of that. So every year I try to do an update, even though, like this year, there's really not much new. But I missed last year.
You did
It's
a lot
been
of
there
work
for,
to
like-
it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a nice
It's been there since 2019, I think. So I don't know. Next year to come home.
That's the official date next year.
Yeah. About this time next year.
Have you
That's
found a replacement yet?
Scotty, retired?
Yeah, I will be.
Yeah.
I'm only working 3 days now.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It is bad. I thought it'd be great, but now I'm behind. I still have 5 days of work there.
Yeah, right?
I was gonna say you go in, you're like, oh crap.
Right, exactly. Oh, wow.
They haven't given you anybody to help you?
Didn't have anybody yet. No.
Hey, is that other kid still in the other side? The one you had?
He's he's still in school, so I haven't seen him. And he's not gonna be around till summer, so I don't know what's gonna happen there.
Well, they can always send work to your house, and you can get it done there, right?
The hell they can.
I should do it.
At a different rate.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Right, Hank?
Well, I wasn't expecting this thing to take as long as it has, but it did need all that work.
Well, as you always tell me, Gary, you charge.
That's right. But I appreciate the help on that shifter because that was driving me nuts.
Yeah, like I said, my neighbor had one. He was using it in Greenwich at a car dealership that he serviced. And he said he'd be going along, and when it did that, he almost went through like a plate glass door.
Yeah,
So
no,
he said,
unacceptable.
"You better fix it." So that's how I did it.
And look, you could tell your neighbor to actually look at the live stream to watch that it did take you more than 2 hours to get this thing
Yeah, so
done.
when you charge
he's-
$700,
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. I mean,
Not like a customer that looks at a video that you did something on and you got a 15-minute video and he doesn't realize there's editing in it. And he says, hey, I watched the video and you only spent 15 minutes and you charged me an hour.
honestly, this live stream has been very helpful with that because I was able to tell that when I had that little one with the starter motor problem, I was able to show him, hey, if you want to see how much work I had to do to get that thing working again because they don't make that they don't make that starter anymore. That saved my butt. So
Yeah,
Did you
but
get a
only
refund
a
for that
2-hour
defective
stream, you
one?
can't bill them 3 hours.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm
you
going to
end up
mute
getting a
myself because I'm
refund?
going to start this thing up.
If we get somebody that complains about what they got charged in time, we say there's other places you can go. See you next time, right? And then they call back and say, "Oh, please, can you do this for me? I can't get anybody else to do it, or somebody else is telling me it's a $500 job, and oh, I need weld repairs. Oh, this broke. Oh, can you fix this? Yeah,
Yeah. They don't realize they're getting a better deal.
Yeah.
Gary, did you end up getting a refund for that starter?
Yep. Yeah, he got one. I remember he got. Yeah,
Good.
he gave me a refund. Yeah. Hey, we had the whole video on the piece of shit that it was.
I know. That's true.
Man. Art, you going on tonight?
I don't know. You know how I get.
Hey, I think I fixed
I
it.
get flaky, you know.
What is this? Jay's chair repair?
yeah."
Yeah, pretty much.
He fixes
Now this
stuff,
stool
man.
was like
Nice.
all over the place, and now it's like nice and sturdy. It doesn't move.
No,
Very
wasn't
cool.
it? Wasn't it Yajay? Yajay.
But nobody in the stream saw that. That was our after hours thing when it flipped to Yaj.
What's the deal with the top drawer of the middle chest there, Jay? That black section.
This
No,
is my most
behind you.
commonly
that's
over
the
here.
electronic-
The handle
The black drawer, the black pullout on your toolbox.
right behind you.
Pull-
This one. This is
No,
my
on
most
on the
commonly.
red toolbox.
The black
Behind
pullout.
This?
Pullout.
Yeah,
This right
that
here?
electrical shit.
I never ever use it. It's just random stuff. It's just like I have not pulled this out in probably 10 years.
That is my
Is that part of the
electrical section
toolbox?
I use. I put all my electrical connectors and crap like that there.
I mean, I really should use that section. I just never do. So,
Either that or if you're a fisherman, use it for tackle.
oh, there you go.
I never seen one like that before.
I have that in mind.
Yeah.
My investment, yep. The top shelf.
I just never used it.
Jay, didn't you have that snowblower up there last week?
No, different one.
We had 4 of them.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
thinking the
now-
same thing.
If you check out my video that I posted this morning, I now have 4 of the stupid things. So, there's the one that I just finished the video on. Then there's this one. It's a 6.5 horse. Then I have another 4.5 horse, and then I have the 5 horse that Kenny gave me. So the problem is nobody wants to watch snowblower videos now. So it's like either save it for next year or just deal with like getting 200 views on it instead of 2,000.
That's what I'm going to do. I got one or 2 more to do. I'm just going to let it be. Next year, it'll get views. It's going to suck
Yeah.
for now. It might even hurt the channel, but so what? I'll be done. Because you know what? You know how many snowblower videos and videos I have of the prior years that I said I was going to finish next year? No, I never got to them.
Yeah.
It's sitting in my hard drive. So
No, that video from this morning only has 148 views. By now, it'd normally be over 800. So
yeah, it's fine. It'll be all right. You know what you could do though? You could upload it and make it private. That way, it's uploaded, and you know you're done. And don't put it unlisted. Put it private. That way, YouTube doesn't count it on your registrar. You know. And then next year, when you're fumbling around, you'll be like, "Oh, let me put this," and then it's all ready to go, and you don't have to worry.
that's
Or
true.
Jay, in your thumbnail, you could put breaking news.
Yes. Yeah, I was looking at that recently. Everybody steals it. I'm like, I should make that. I should make that little graphic because it's so fake, but it works on people psychologically. Breaking news live at Archer's Garage. We're getting small engines today. Yep.
That's hilarious.
It's true.
I can't get over this stool. This is awesome. I'm not slopping around at all.
Nice.
Yeah, and I see you got the big cushion on there to boot, right?
You already
Yeah.
know.
Little more control when you're sitting on it.
That's his parachute. That's his quick eject parachute he's sitting on. When he needs to
Actually,
get out of
it's
there
an
quick.
eject. It's actually an ejector seat that Kenny installed. So if I get too obnoxious on the stream, he hits a remote button and
yeah.
Well, guys, it's been an hour and 40 on this channel, and it was like 30 minutes on the other. So I'm going to hit it tomorrow. I'm now torn between Restream and StreamYard. I told Donnie it would be StreamYard. I don't know.
I would use Restream. StreamYard was way too unreliable this morning. Everyone was having issues.
Well, we're supposed to get on about 9:30 Eastern, me, him, and Stella, and do a little bit of a dry run at 9:30 to make sure everything's cool, and then I'll decide then. See what happens. 10 o'clock my time to 12 p.m. my time. We got Donnie Boy answering questions and whoever wants to come up. And the people, though, commenting, we're not answering those. You want a question? Come on up. We did that about a month ago. It worked out pretty good. We met some cool people, and we're going to try it again. So that's it for today, everyone. Thanks for showing up. And tomorrow, hope to see you all there. And if not, catch it on the replay. But tomorrow at 10, me, Donnie Boy, and the other cast of characters. So we'll catch you later, everybody.